So I went down a little bit of a maintenance rabbit hole when I moved to Florida.
This is the part of Hotshot that not everybody sees. This might be a nice day out in Florida. Sure, I would like to be doing something besides work, right? Not really, honestly. I love doing this.
It's bent the fucking opposite way.
I was just trying to fix one of my brake lines that got pinched between my trailer and my caliper. Yeah, when the trailer came down, Dad, because the air ride,
Yeah.
and when it rose, it bent it back up. So we had to angle grind some of the iron and some of the rubber padding out.
What are you cutting off?
I'm gonna cut off right here, this section,
Okay.
because this is what hits.
Yeah.
It hits this.
While the tires were off, I decided to check the brake pads out.
Just as suspected. Need new brakes. I knew I was hearing something.
No, you can't get another run out of that. That's worse than the other side. But that's why we're doing this.
You can tell me if I need new rotors. Yep, definitely need new brakes.
Honestly, you should change the rotors if your brake pads were doing that. Because that means your rotors are eating away at your brake pads. All right. Yeah. See those markings? I do?
Yeah. No, they're not smooth to the touch. Feel that. They got ridges on them.
They have ridges, but I've seen worse.
You need new rotors.
New rotors. Okay. Yep. There's another expense. The thing is with the rotors, that sucks. The taking rotors off on my trailer is a lot harder than on your truck. You have to take the whole hub assembly off, which means bearings, seals, and everything. It's an oily mess. Changing your rotors on these trailers isn't as easy as changing your rotors on your truck. So this is my old rotor. You can see the grooves. It was on top of here, right? Well, while I'm taking these bolts out, I got crap falling in there into my bearings. Can you see that? As those spin, you know, stuff could get in there and explode my bearing while I'm on the road. So I'm gonna wash those off because those are new bearings. I think you should get new bearings and seals. I don't know, let me know. But rotors, you gotta take the whole hub assembly off. It's not easy. I had a little bit of a problem getting my calipers off, so I said, what the heck? Here we go. New calipers, my new rotors. I'm gonna clean those bearings. And then when I'm all done with this side, I have to go to the other side. But you can see how much is involved, right? There was more problems after I did get my hub assembly back on. Putting the rotor on the hub assembly. And it's like, oh, I don't know if it goes this way or if it goes this way. Well, you can kind of just look at your old rotor and see that the pattern was on there. So you don't want to take these bolts and put them on too hard with your gun. It could snap the bolt right off. Then I had to put the bearings and seal back in the hub.
No.
You think that's that?
No.
Okay. That's a clean rag right here. Is that pretty clean in there?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to replace these. So if I do break down, you know, putting in my old seal, probably the reason. Not that I'm trying to have learning lessons.
They're getting wood chips
I
in
know,
there.
it sucks.
Okay, go ahead.
I just don't know how else to do it. What am I gonna
ahead.
fucking...
This is up high on this side. This needs to be pounded down more.
I think it's good. Then I had to put the hub back on the spindle. You just gotta put a little bit of oil on these things. It'll go on nice and easily. Now let me get the hub, and this thing is heavy as hell. Remember, you just banged these on, so you just gotta be careful and just pay attention and really use your spidey senses. And to really crank it down, I'm gonna tighten this bolt and it's gonna push the whole thing together. We have the other race and the other bearing. You can see how shiny it is. It's shiny. That goes right on the spindle. All right, and then your washer goes over that, and then you can kind of bang it on, you know.
There he goes. You know, DOT is worried about me wearing my seatbelt. They should worry about me doing my own work to my truck. And finally, I got the nut on the end of the spindle. That seems pretty good. And we can finally start to put the calipers back on with the new brake pads.
You hold the caliper.
And you'll feel this little nut bottom out. Yep, there it is. Crank that down tight, and your whole caliper is still gonna be loose. That's good, that's good.
See, that was easy.
Yeah.
Just a rotor change.
Yeah.
Let's change the rotors. Now, besides the fact that I had to do that all over again to the other side, this could be used actually as a weapon. While I was under my trailer, I realized there were tears in my airbags. Here's the old, here's the new. Here's a tear. Look at that. That's not good. That's called preventative maintenance. It's probably expand, contract, expand, contract. I wasn't gonna put anything on my trailer. Not that I would crash. My trailer would have no suspension. You can see that they have hit the top and roasted. That rust mark right there is because these tires have actually hit the top. I don't know, you can't really see. The tires have hit the top. And those airbags, they're gonna go right here. 1, and then 2 on that far side.
That should fit, bro.
Oh yeah, I don't even have to try. You just don't want to put your head in there and then the jacks break. Now we got to be careful when we let them down. Well, let's get the bottom bolt in and then I can bend it.
You need a socket, right?
Yeah. I'll go grab it. Milwaukee. Which one was it? Let me just... Damn, we have this jacked up more than... Yeah, I need my wrench. That's how I got it out. And for the sake of this video not dragging out, we pretty much hooked up all the air lines. That's where the airline connects. Now you need thread tape, but I don't know where that's at.
Let me get this thread tape off.
So hand tools and Makita has got you to where you are today.
Yep, that's right.
You have 99% of everything you need for every job.
Yeah.
Which means you still have to go to the store every
I have
job.
it in my garage.
So you always put thread tape on clockwise?
Yep.
Yeah, I put it on the wrong way before and my shower was leaking. And then we found an actual leak in the air lines coming from the compressors and had to replace the lines to the air tanks. Oh, there we go. You see that? It's bubbling on the hose. And we were putting soap on these fittings and just by default it dripped.
So you just push this in just like a shark bite, right?
Here, let me do it. I can see better. But it feels good, right?
And that's in.
There's so many problems. I can't even like I've never seen that. Usually there's an air leak at a fitting connection, not in the middle of a hose.
that teeny tiny, what even caused that? Just one more thing I wanted to let you guys know is a possibility when maybe you thought it's not a possibility, like I did. Anything I see that might happen to someone else, I like to put on this channel because I appreciate you guys for subscribing and liking the videos. I was in so deep, everything was looking new, so I just went ahead and put new straps along the side of my trailer.
You want to oil it?
If you think I'm new, think again. I just like nice looking things. Got new bottle jacks. When you store them, close them. It'll rust around the cylinder. And so when you do put it down, it could mess up the seal. So do you think that I could go and make some money now?
Yeah.
Because I have an electric bill, water bill, insurance bills, bills on bills. Can I just show people why I named my channel Baby Lion? That's what I've been staring at my whole life. A lion head.